I'm Mary Brody, and I'm the author of Revenue or Relationships Win Both. Relationship building with customers doesn't just happen, and it doesn't simply revolve around a sale. A relationship is built by the company filling a need that people have, or they didn't know that they had, and developing a role in a person's life to help them solve a problem. And over time, a customer realizes how much that company can help them beyond solving that initial problem, or they realize that the problem that they have is much, much larger, and they need more help to solve it beyond a basic product. Now, as we know, to build a relationship, you really need to have conversations. And my favorite illustration is this picture I found in the Dallas Entrepreneur Center when I was recording, yes, my third attempt at creating a video class. Business is socializing with purpose. So how does this apply to you? Well, to socialize effectively, you really need to have a conversation. And the end result of socializing is always relationship building. So in a way, this poster graphic supports the idea that successful businesses have conversations with customers all the time. And the outcome of these conversations are a business relationship, and that relationship somehow materializes into revenue. But in this digital age, we've also realized that conversations don't always need to be between people. And the definition needs to be expanded to include actions as well as words. Over the past 20 years, we've been slowly transitioning to a world where a conversation almost definitely includes interactions. Now, in one TED Talk, Sherry Turkle, a professor at MIT, talked about communication through new media and how we edit and censor ourselves. And she explained how it wasn't a very human way to communicate in the first place. Now, one example she gave includes texting, and how you'll see someone typing a response with the ... for what seems like an eternity, only to read the single word, yes. Now, we all know that this is edited conversation, trying not to be messy, but direct, polite, and to the point. But if you think about it, this type of interaction introduces a whole different type of communication. Should you listen to the action for the long typing to determine if there really is more to the message, or simply the text that someone sent? Which is more meaningful to the person and to you? And when you think about it, it really isn't all that straightforward. In our digital age, with the various communication styles available, we may like to think that we are having cleaner communications and conversations. But is that even really how we work as humans? This is why I think it may be time for us to expand our definition of conversations beyond written or verbal communication. To me, a conversation is really an interaction between two people or entities, and it builds a relationship. It could be through an online app, social media engagement, a focus group, a survey, a purchase activity, or even a support center call. Now, this means that listening is also going to need to include observing, because we can't forget, actions always speak louder than words. Now, for interactions, our customers' communication to our employees and our companies comes to us through metrics and results. That's why we should approach them with curiosity. Those results are a way for us to listen. Because sometimes in business, we'll get so focused on improving the bottom line, or we want to prove that our assumptions about our audience that is correct. And we'll sometimes miss what our customers are really telling us in that data. We may overlook a trend that may not fit our narrative, or that may contradict our understanding of our customers. We may dismiss outlier data as a fluke, because it doesn't support the main story that we or our managers want to see. But in doing this, we will often miss key insights that lead us to that customer experience nirvana, which we will often attribute as experiencing empathy for our customers. But I actually think it's better described as our employees having compassion for them. And it's in that state of having compassion for our customers that we can best solve their problems. Now, I created this grid for the book and this set of videos because I think it is time for us to expand our definition of conversations beyond that verbal or written communication. And in this set of videos, we cover the types of conversations and interactions that you can have between your company's employees and customers, and I describe the tools that will get you different results. Now, We all know what these communication tools are. It's nothing new, right? But this type of grouping may inspire you to brainstorm options and ideas for better interactions with your customers that will help them solve their problem, all the while building a relationship with them. And in the relationship lifecycle videos, which will come later, we'll show you how to develop the compassion you need to determine what content topics will help you build that customer relationship by helping them make decisions, understanding the value your company offers by solving their problems, but mostly by helping them understand how your product or service, your solution, will help them ultimately change their lives. Now, using this approach when considering customer communication activities may simplify the process of choosing activities and tactics to create an engaging marketing program. It may be easier to define a program by, first, determining the desired result you want, and then considering the various approaches to achieve it, rather than identifying a series of activities that you may prefer or find innovative, which may or may not allow you to achieve your goals. Now, it may also provide you the inspiration necessary to develop a creative solution to more deeply engage your customers and prospects emotionally, building that connection and relationship to become more than a vendor, but a true resource in their lives. Now, further, this will also help you to consider what happens outside of a customer journey. How could a customer potentially connect with your company that's not on your main path? By focusing on what you want to achieve rather than how you want to achieve it, you could offer a number of ways to engage a customer in a conversation with your company to build trust, demonstrate your company's compassion, and develop a customer connection that moves a relationship to a deeper level. So I hope that this video was helpful. Of course, more to come. Thanks so much, and have a great day.